Hey everybody, and welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for my weekly rambling. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done and over with today because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do, y'all, and I am behind. I'm like, what? I had to do that. Oh Lord. So we gonna go ahead and get this video out the way. First and foremost, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is still staying safe out there. I hope everyone is still out there healthy and doing well. It is been rough out here. The virus numbers are still going up. A couple countries are talking about closing and stuff. I think France, I want to say France closed a while ago, maybe the beginning of this month, because they're about to close down again, put them back on quarantine and stuff. I think Germany is about to close down. I heard Mexico was closing down, but I'm not too sure about that because I know everybody and their grandmom is still traveling over there to Tulum and Cancun. So I don't know how true Mexico is closing is, but yeah, it's getting rough out here, y'all. And then with the flu season and cold season, because the weather is getting cold, because here it was like 55 degrees today, and while last week it was just like 70 something, 80 something. I said, Lord have mercy. No, I don't like cold. I don't like it. So I was happy with the 76 to 80-degree weather that we was having in October. But I guess, the people who wanted to be cold and everything, it's finally cold for them. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to wear no poofy jacket. I don't feel like. I mean, I like my little boots and stuff, but other than that, no, you got to wear layers and stuff, and then, I don't like it. So it's cold, it's chilly. We've November 1st, I think we've turned the clocks back an hour, so then we're gonna be losing an hour. So I'm just like, oh Lord. So it's just a lot going on, y'all. So y'all just be safe out there. Please wear your mask, wash your hands, use that hand sanitizer and all that good stuff. Okay. With that said, let's talk about voting real quick because that kind of rolls in with it. Over 75 million people have already voted early, which I am like, woo, that is a lot of people. I don't think in any election year, I don't know, I could be wrong, that many people have voted early. I know I voted early. I think today may be the last day to vote early in Virginia because tomorrow's Saturday. So I don't know if they're open on the weekends, but I know it's either today or tomorrow is the last day to vote early in Virginia. I know Maryland just started theirs not too long ago, so of course their early voting probably is about to be over too. And then of course election day is what, Tuesday? So y'all, if you had to mail it, like, you should have mailed it a long time ago because it's probably not going to get there unless you live next door to a doggone vote and counting place. So if you have to walk into the voting area and tell them that you want to get rid of your mail-in ballot and just vote in person. So see what you can do on that because mailing it in is just not it right now because your vote will not get in at this point because it's Tuesday. So, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? What's the third? I think the third is a Tuesday because Sunday is the first, second, yeah. So Tuesday. So, just walk in. Walk in. Make sure you have your ID because they will check your ID just to make sure you are in the right voting area. They'll give you your stuff and you go fill out the little bubbles. Make sure you fill in the whole bubble and put it in a little slide and then be done with it. Get there as early as you possibly can. I think most poll offices stay open until 7:30, I want to say. I'm not sure. Check your polling office or polling location, I should say, to see what the latest time is and what the earliest time is to vote on Tuesday. But please, please, please get out there and vote, y'all. Y'all vote matters and is very, 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 very important this election year. And it's also important all year round when you're voting for your mayor, when you're voting for your Senate and all that other good stuff. So don't just stop right here on the second, not the second, on the third. Don't just stop on the third. Vote throughout the year. Okay, just vote throughout the year. So, but definitely vote on Tuesday. With that said, let's see. Let me check off some stuff because I got a lot to talk about, and I know I missed writing down some stuff. But y'all will fill me in down there, and then y'all can check out other people's stuff because they'll tell you about all that other good stuff too. Burning ballots. They've been burning ballot boxes. So if you are dropping off your ballot in a ballot box, I don't know. I would just try to drop it off at one of the voting places or whatever. I don't know, because they are doing too much. They are really doing too much. Like in certain places, they're burning the dang on boxes so the votes don't even count. So everybody who put in their vote in those boxes, they done burnt them up and stuff like that. So it's just ridiculous, y'all. It's just people out there rallying for Biden and then rallying for the orange one, and then the orange people, they fighting the Biden people because they don't like that they voting for Biden and not the orange one. Like, what? Like, we had this, like, come on now. We should be able to vote for whoever the hell we want to vote for. Yes, we all want the orange one out and stuff like that. But the orange people be acting like nobody can vote for nobody except for him. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody trying to vote for no orange tang person. We don't want him in the office no more. And I don't even understand why the people who standing on the corners and stuff like that voting for him, like, he don't want you. He don't even like y'all. He don't do nothing for y'all. He do stuff for the rich. Come on, look at yourself. This man don't even give two craps about you. But I guess that skin tone, you want to just, and you like what he's saying out his mouth because... Look, I'm not even gonna get my pressure up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all, if y'all gotta vote, don't put it in the ballot boxes, okay? Try to walk it into a place where it'll go inside a building or something like that versus on the street, because people are just walking up to these damn ballot boxes and burning them up, and it is effing ridiculous. So if you can avoid putting them in those outside boxes and go to one that's inside a secured building, because they are least likely to burn those down, I would hope anyway, because then they would burn up the whole building and stuff. So try to put it in a box that's like that, inside of a building or something like that, or near a voting station or something of that nature. So they will collect those daily versus maybe like because I don't know if they collect them daily, the ones outside. I would hope now, because election day is coming up so soon, that they would take them daily, but prior they may not have been taking them daily or anything like that. So like I said, just try to put it into a area where it's going to be secure and safe. Enough of that, y'all, because y'all know my dang on nerves be getting bad and stuff like that. And then in more racist news, that's not funny, but it's just like in freaking 2020, y'all. But in Virginia, now if anybody has driven on 95, going up 95, and then you come to like Virginia where like the Stafford, Spotsylvania area is, it's a big Confederate flag flying off of 95 or whatever. I live near there, so I see it every day. They are removing this flag. Now, they said they couldn't remove the flag prior, even though what it represented, they said they could not remove the flag because it was on private property, and people brought what did they say? People had brought the mount or whatever, the area, somebody had brought it and it was put on private property, so they couldn't get it removed or whatever because it wasn't for the state or anybody to remove. It was private property, and people have the First Amendment right to wave or put up whatever the hell they want or wear or whatever they want and stuff like that. So they could not remove the flag. So they have a lot of construction going on over here where they're trying to extend our HOV down further down south or whatever. So they're tearing down a whole bunch of trees, which that is pissing me off because like the animals don't have anywhere to go. The deer keep getting hit on 95 because they thought that the tree that they pissed on 2 weeks ago was still there, but it's not. It's the motherfucking road now. So they get hit, and then you just see deer carcasses all on the road, and then like the ozone layer, and then climate change. Like it's a whole lot of stuff going on, and they just keep tearing down trees. Yes. So they're tearing down trees, they're tearing down businesses, like old rundown businesses and stuff like that, buying out people's houses and stuff like that. So this flag is in the path where they want to connect another street to, or I guess like a bypass or something like that to get on the HOV. I don't know, but the flag is in the way basically. So now the city and stuff like that have brought the flag or told the people they needed to take it down or remove it because they're tearing up that area and stuff like that. So now they're finally, after what, 7 years, because it's been up there since 2013, 7 years, they are finally taking this flag down. I was like, praise God, hallelujah. But then further I read down into the article, the people who own the flag, and of course the whole racist people and the whole Confederate people and all that other stuff are like, oh, no worries, we'll just we already have an area that we plan to put the flag at again on off of 95. So all they're doing is really relocating this goddamn flag, and it is really just aggravating and frustrating for this to be like a thing. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I just don't understand it. So the flag won't be where it was originally, but it'll be somewhere else on 95. Hopefully, they'll take forever in a day to find a location, because just because they said they found the location does not mean it was approved for them to hang the flag. So maybe they'll still be searching for a location until they've gone past on to go to wherever they want to go, top or bottom, and they will never put the flag up. So that's my hope for it, because I'm just tired of looking at that flag. It's an eyesore, and I think they have until tomorrow to take it down. So hopefully it will not be up anytime soon, and that will be the end of that dang on flag. Because I see it enough on these goddamn pickup trucks waving in the wind. I see it enough on people's houses. I just be tired of that goddamn flag. Like, oh, just why? Just why? Oh God. But I guess it's telling me who you are, so I don't have to interact with you. So yeah, and then it's another neighbor on my block who just finally put up their Trump signs and stuff, and then they involved the children, because then the children made a little sign and stuff. I said, oh, okay, well I know who not to be talking to on my little walk. Or I don't walk a lot now. I don't like exercise, but for me, for other people, go on, do what you want to do. But I know who not to talk to. I know who not to send my children to, or have my kids talk to them. Like, because now you're involving your little children. The children don't know nothing. They innocent and stuff like that. But you know, these racists these days, I just cannot. But yeah. So enough of that. I think that's all I really had on the whole voting and racist stuff. I think that's all we talking about, racist stuff. Oh, I didn't. Well, I can't technically say they're racist, but in this case, it kind of does not look all that like they're not. In Philly, there was a shooting. Now, Philly is my hometown. And it was funny, somebody in the comments was like, a long time ago, like, oh, I thought you was from Philly from the way you talk. But I am from Philly. I just live in Virginia. I was born in Baltimore, and I moved to Philly when I was about 4 or 5 years old. And I left there when I was about 21 years old. Well, 18, and then I moved back, and then at 21. So Philly that's my hometown. That's where I was raised, and that's what I rep all day. So in Philly, in West Philly, and I still have not family so much. Well, I call them my family, but they're not my family. But I have friends up there who still live in Philly, so you know I'm still in touch and stuff like that. So in West Philly, a young man, Walter Wallace, he was 27 years old, was shot in broad daylight by the cops. Now, it was said, because I was talking to my bestie, which I call my sister. She was telling me that where the area was 57, was it 57th and Pine or 54th and Pine, that the guy, like his mom and them called because he was having like a episode because he's mentally ill or whatever. So he was having an episode, and she said that he may have been autistic, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't read that. But that's what word on the curb was up there in Philly. But he was going through an episode. His mom needed help, so she had called the cops, and not so much the cops, but he was going through something, and she just needed some help for him to calm down and stuff like that. So they called for help, and they have been up there. People have been helping them. This is not the first time people have been called over there to help her, because he's a grown man. You know, she's probably an older woman, and she may not be able to take care of him the way she could, or calm him down, I should say, the way she could when he was younger, because it's a little bit easier because they're smaller and stuff like that. So she needed assistance, basically. So she called for help, and he had a knife in his hand, and he was outside the whole time that the video was. And now I saw the video. I don't like seeing those type of videos. I saw it by accident, honestly. I was scrolling on Instagram, and I clicked the video. It said like sensitive material, and I should have read the caption first, because sometimes it will say sensitive material and it's like somebody doing something gross, or sensitive material and it's a fight or something like that. So I just assumed it was something like that. I should have read the caption underneath the picture or the video, but I didn't. And I clicked on it, and I saw what pretty much everyone saw who watched the video. The guy, the mom and the family was trying to calm him down. He was running around in a circle, running, you know, like not running around, but walking like in a circle and stuff like that. The cops it was like 3 cops out there. They had their guns out, which I was kind of like, what the, y'all got your guns out for? They're trying to calm him down. The family trying to calm him down, like, yo, calm down, just chill, just chill. I couldn't really see the knife, but they say he had a knife. They was trying to calm him down and stuff like that. He wasn't, you know, taken to the calming down because he was going through an episode and stuff. I'm not sure what kind of episode he was going through, but he was going through some type of mental episode where he could not calm down. And they was trying to talk to him, trying to calm him down and stuff like that, and he was not. What I saw, the guy was in the street, and Philly blocks is just like, you know, houses here, houses there, like any other block, and it's the street. So he was in the middle of the street. The cop was far away from him. And next thing I know, it was just like pow, 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 pow. All these gunshots. And I'm like, why did they shoot him? He wasn't even close enough to them for him to harm them with a knife. Now, a knife, you have to be up close and personal with somebody to harm them. He is far, far away from you, and you just unloaded on this boy. And then this man, I keep on saying boy, but this man, he wasn't even close to you or in. Now, you may have felt like your life was in danger and yada, yada, yada if you would have got up close to him and stuff like that. But for real, how in danger was you? And this man had a knife and you all the way over there. Come on now. It was just ridiculous. And the way he fell, and then the way his mama screamed, like, that was just too much. And like the person who was recording, he dropped the camera when they shot, but then he pulled it back up once everything was going on in the street and stuff like that. And then you just see, because it was like everybody was in shock. Like, I know I was in shock when I watched it, because I was like, did this really just happen? And it seemed like everybody was in shock. And then when it dawned on them, when they heard the mama scream, everybody in the street was like, yo, why the you shoot him like that? You ain't even had to kill him like that. That was his mom, like in front of his mama. Like, they going off on the cops and stuff. So then it was like this big thing. And then the video ended and stuff. So I don't know what transpired after, you know, on the block with the cops and the people on the neighborhood and stuff like that. Child, of course Philly was riled up. Okay, like, you just really killed this black man for what? You ain't had no taser on you. Like, you could have tased them and had them fall down. They called you for fucking help. and you end up killing their goddamn son. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Like, they called you for help, and your way of helping was to murder their goddamn child. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, yo. That was uncalled for. And the fact that they even shot, like, they unloaded like 10 bullets in this man. 10 fucking bullets in this man. And this man had a fucking knife and was far away from them. And they unloaded 10 fucking bullets in this man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that shit is crazy to me. And I just don't understand. I'm so fucking sick of the United States of motherfucking America. Like, I am so tired of always having to turn on the goddamn news or see something on the timeline that another one of us is dead. And for what? For what? Like, this man had a mental illness and he could not help himself. It was not out here like he was out here stabbing people, out here shooting people. He wasn't doing none of this stuff, and you just unloaded on this boy. Like, that's fucking ridiculous to me. Like, the goddamn white boy who shot 3 fucking people and killed 2 people was walking around with a goddamn AK-47, and y'all was just like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, nice to see you. Like, come on, y'all ain't shoot him down. He had to walk into the fucking police station and turn him goddamn self in, but you want to shoot this man and he had a fucking knife? So again, fucking Philly was up in the roar, up in, or whatever. They was out there rioting. They was out there protesting. Now, the whole riot stuff, I don't get jiggy with. I don't get down with. I'm just not with it or whatever. Because to me, it doesn't do anything to be looting and all that other stuff. Like, what is those sneakers going to... That can't bring that boy back. That can't bring that man back. That can't bring that mother's child back. Like, they can't bring nothing back, but all that's doing is giving you some fresh kicks on your feet. And then why you gonna walk around the town or the city with them damn sneakers on your damn feet? Like, for what? Like, you proud that you just stole some sneakers on the back of somebody's death? Like, the fuck? Like, that don't even... I don't condone any of that. Like, tearing, protesting, civil protests, bringing awareness, shining a light on this corrupt system that we got out here. I'm all for that. But that whole looting and all that other crap, like, I'm just not down for that, because it does not bring any awareness. You watching a 65-inch TV on the back of somebody's death, a black man's death, is not bringing no fucking awareness or bringing no justice to anybody. Like, I just don't get down with that. And some people can like it or not like what I just said. I just don't care. That's how I feel. So, but the protests and stuff, I'm with that. In the protests and in the rioting and the looting and stuff like that, cops was getting injured. I think 30 something cops got injured. 91 people got injured that were arrested and stuff like that. Stores, because Philly had just went through a whole riot and stuff like that. And I was talking to my bestie and she was like, yo, they had just started opening up stores down there on 52nd Street, and now they looting again. So now they shut down again. So stores and everything was boarded back up. I'm like, child, they probably won't even open the goddamn stores back up. I know the fuck I wouldn't. And they was looting hair store. Like, what you getting a fresh weave gonna do for this man's death? Like, come on, y'all. Do better. Like, that just don't make no... Come on. Protest. Be civil with it or whatever like that. I understand we mad and we upset and stuff like that. But tearing up your own neighborhood, looting your own neighborhood, that ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't gonna do nothing. That's not gonna do nothing. It's just gonna tear your neighborhood down, and then they're gonna take forever and forever to build that shit back up, and you gonna be sitting there without nothing because they don't give 2 shits about building your goddamn community back up. So please don't tear up your own neighborhoods. Like, please don't do that, because they're not gonna come in and fix that shit. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you have shit. So don't tear up your own stuff. And again, people can like what I just said or not like what I just said. I don't care. So that's how I feel. So that's what happened down there in Philly. Rest in peace to Walter Wallace. My condolences go out to his family. My prayers go out to his mother, because I can only fucking imagine. Like, I have a 19-year-old son, and I cannot even fucking imagine seeing my goddamn son be shot up by the goddamn cops like that. Like, if I could go and hug this mama, I would hug her and, like, tell her I love her, because, like, for real. rest in peace to Walter Wallace. And I pray that shit gets taken care of. But I don't, the way stuff going on in this world, even we still really don't even have no justice for George Floyd. We don't have no justice for Breonna Taylor. And none of the other guys out here, and the other females out here, we still don't have any justice for these people, and it's fucking ridiculous, yo. It is just so frustrating. Let me decompress. Let me see. Let me just make sure I got that out my system, because I am. Yeah. Let me move on, y'all. Let me move on. So Offset was detained because some Trump supporters was what was they doing to this man's car? Oh, this man's car with signs and stuff or whatever, and then they said that he was brandishing a gun and lying, trying to get this man locked up and stuff. And he was just like, when they pulled him over, like, why are you pulling me over? I'm Offset for Migos. And the cops was just like, all right, whatever, get out the car. We still want to talk to you. Luckily for him, he was recording this while this was all going on. That Cardi got out the car like, why are you detaining my husband and all this other stuff. They let him go, obviously, because he did not have a weapon. Apparently Cardi's cousin was in the car and he had a weapon, so he was arrested for having like an illegal weapon or whatever. But and I think his bail, they said, was like $35,000 or something like that. So her cousin got locked up, but Offset, he was released or whatever. So that was it for that. What else? Delta has a no-fly list of people who refuse to wear masks. I said, good job, Delta. Step up. Because why are you not wearing the goddamn mask? Why? We in a whole goddamn pandemic. Now, some people just out here living all wild and free and willy-nilly and stuff, out here partying, clubbing it up. Atlanta, I was like, damn, Atlanta, y'all worse than Florida at this point. Like, what's going on down there? But like, you trying to fly, and Delta is the hub of Delta is in Atlanta, which is funny. And then people in Atlanta not wearing no masks, but Delta, like, if you ain't got no mask on this plane, you will not fly Delta ever again. So I like it. I'm proud of Delta for standing up. I wish all the other airlines would do the same, because there was a video with some man, he was on an airplane, he wasn't wearing no mask, and then the whole fight erupted. I said, Lord. So we need more airlines like Delta putting their foot down, because people do not want to be on them no-fly lists, especially if they got mileage with a certain airline and they pretty much flying for free, just paying taxes. Well, my words getting all jumbled up. Paying taxes or whatever. They gonna wear that goddamn mask. They gonna wear that mask, because it ain't nothing like just paying $30 for an air flight. Okay, whoo, I love that mileage. I fly American all the time, and baby, I love saying using miles. Check. I love that. I'm kind of upset because this year I ain't flying nowhere, so my miles is supposed to expire in July, but hopefully, God willing, I get to go and fly in February for my birthday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that don't get canceled, because I don't know. If my dang on miles expire, child, I'm going to have a whole conniption. I might fly across the street. Look, I might fly to goddamn Philly or something so I can keep my miles. Because, child, it ain't nothing like just paying taxes. I'm telling you. What else going on in the world? Wendy Williams, she was on her show High. And child, I did not watch the clip. And I would, because I do my clinicals Monday through Wednesday, and they had a TV on the lobby. I didn't even pay attention to it when it was on air or whatever like that. But apparently she was stumbling her words. She was forgetting stuff. She was like, mixing up the scenarios and stuff like that, child. I said, Lord. But they said that she was high. I don't know, because I ain't take that drug test or nothing like that for her. So I don't know, but from what everybody's saying and from what I heard was the video, And from her past, pretty much, she said that she used to use, what was it, cocaine? Or I don't think she said crack. I think it was cocaine. She used to use that powder, so it's not far fetched. And then she was in a drug rehab. So, and then she on medication too. So that's even worse. Like, what in the world, Wendy? I hope she get it together. I think she really need to go off air. I'm surprised she came back on air during everything, because during the whole divorce and stuff, she was off air and they had different hosts and stuff on the show. So I was kind of surprised that she actually came back to film her show. I think she just need to let it go. I know that's her bread and butter right now, but I'm sure she can get residuals on the reruns and stuff like that and just live off that. Cause like, girl, that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Nene, she doing some Nene want to be on TV so bad, child. She is doing some Nene Reads, or the reading room, where she in her club, her nightclub or whatever, and she got these, what a promo showed that she had these gay guys with her and stuff, and they was basically reading people. So I'm gonna need her to find another gig. Like, what is she supposed to be on We? Whatever happened to that? Did she get kicked off of that or something? Cause this and now I'm not one to talk, because I'm like in my craft area, my little office that I made up in my closet. But I'm a for somebody who a rich bitch, I just don't understand how you put together something so low budget like that. Like, there's a lot of people out here on YouTube where I'm looking like, damn, I can't wait to get a setup like that or whatever like that, because they doing it and whatnot. Her setup, it was dark, it was grainy, it was like, is this the Blair Witch Project type Jane? It wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna need to step it up, okay? Because, and then she came, because I guess everybody came at her neck like, well, what is this or whatever, and she was like, that wasn't the real thing, that was just me testing out some stuff and doing auditions and whatnot, it's gonna be lit and stuff. So I was like, okay, girl, but you shouldn't have put that out. I wouldn't have put that out, or I would have put it on my YouTube. What's the, because it was on her story. I would have put it maybe on my YouTube channel, like a live or something like that, and been like, this the interview. I just want to interview a couple people and see how we flow and stuff. Like, maybe she should have did something like that, so it wouldn't be like, so like low budget type thing. Like, yeah, I need her to step it up. I need her to step it up, because that was not it, Miss Thing. And again, what happens to her show on We? Did they cancel that? I did not see the interview between Mike Tyson and Boosie, but from what I heard, Mike Tyson put Boosie in his place, as he should have, shut his ass all the way up and told him to pretty much mind your business and don't be getting in business that does not concern you. Pretty much. I said, ooh, I need to find this interview and watch it, because I want to see that. Because like I said I don't know how long ago in the weekly rambles, that I said that there's something wrong with this man. Something was wrong with him, because you up here talking about somebody cutting off somebody's genitalia and ain't nobody even saying nothing about that. You worried about somebody being a female and the man, like, you worried about stuff you don't even understand. So shut up. So I'm glad Mike Tyson put him in his place. And of course Boosie wasn't going to say nothing, because it's Mike Tyson. I love that. I guess Kim K went to some private island and everybody got all upset with her during COVID and stuff. And I'm like, why are people getting upset? People traveling, like I said, to Mexico every goddamn day. Who y'all getting upset? Y'all getting upset with them? I hope y'all are too. But I mean, she got money and she was on a private jet and stuff. So what's the problem? I don't care about it. The next verse is going to be T.I. and Jeezy. I don't know if you didn't know, but I don't care for T.I. that much, and I might not watch it because in the verses it's not just songs. I like T.I. songs, but I don't like when he starts talking. So in the verses, they have to talk to each other. So if he starts talking, that's gonna turn me off, and then I'm just not gonna watch it. So I don't know. Y'all watching it? I'm not watching it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really had, y'all. I know it's a whole bunch of other stuff going out there in the world, but I really Tamar, she was on a Tamron the Tamron Jones show. Why I always get this lady name messed up? And it be on TV too, and I be hearing it. And I heard the interview when she was on there, because like I said, they be having the TV on the lobby, and you can hear because the office not that big. So I heard the interview and stuff like that, and she was talking about David and talking about her suicide and getting herself together. And I guess she's supposed to be doing a podcast too. I just want Tamar to just take a step back from social media and focus on her and her son. Like, I know she got to make money, so maybe the podcast will be better because she'll be at home, unless she going to record the podcast, because you know sometimes they'll record the podcast and then have a video and they talking to the podcast. But I just hope she just maybe do like a podcast where she like in the comforts of her own home, around her, the people who really love her and stuff like that, and then put it out there on the air or whatever. Because I'm not going to tell her not to make her money because she got to get paid. So go out there and make your money, girl. But just don't be so heavy on the social media and stuff. It's like no point. You just making yourself more crazier, and your mental health is deteriorating. And it's just like, girl, like, step back, take a breather, reevaluate everything, and look at the people who actually care about you and love you and want to see you grow and be better in life. And just stop trying to put on and get on social media all the time. It's not worth your mental sanity. Like, just step away. Like, I would hope she had money saved up. Like, use that to live off of until you get yourself right, and then maybe gradually come back to social media and stuff like that. But right now, sis, this ain't it. What else? I think that's pretty much it that I came across. If y'all came across something else in the world that y'all want to go ahead and discuss, go ahead and put it down there in them comments down below, and we can chat it up and stuff like that. Because y'all know I answer y'all comments, or I like and reply and stuff, like and reply, like and heart your comments and stuff like that. So I'll be interactive with y'all. So you know, if y'all want to chat down there in the comments, go ahead and chat down there in the comments, and I'll dip in and say hey or whatever, and put my little 2 cents in there if need be. But you know, that's pretty much all I had. I hope everyone will stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget on Sunday to, what is it? Fall back. So remove an hour. And then don't forget to vote on Tuesday, because I probably will. Well, yeah, I will see y'all again. I gotta put a ring on it, and Love After Lockup, and I think those are the only two left. Yeah, because Power don't come back on until December, so I gotta put a ring on it, and Love After Lockup. But I won't be talking about voting and stuff like that. So y'all just make sure y'all vote on Tuesday, please, please, please. Vote blue. And if you vote another color, that's up to you. So you will have to deal with those consequences later on in life. But I think that's it. Oh yeah, we almost at 800 subscribers. So continue to share with your family, your friends, whoever, the weed man, you know, the weave lady, like whoever you want to share it with them, so I can get up there to 1,000, because my goal is to hit it by the end of this year. That's my goal, to hit it there. And like I said, if you like crafting and all that other good stuff, because I got to get off here and do a craft video, check out my other channel, Crafting Made Easy. I had already met my goal over there, and I am continuing to grow. God bless them. So go ahead and hit up that if y'all want to, and I will talk to y'all and my put a ring on it or love after lockup, because I gotta figure out what day put a ring on it. Come on. So I'll figure that out. But one of the others, y'all see me again. If y'all like this weekly rambling, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, y'all, until next time, peace.